what are the 2-3 things that you think are immediate, urgent that Europe must do in terms of its relationship with China?
First of all, let me maybe pick up a point that came up quite a lot today in conversations about how India should, in a way, forge its future with or around China, because the point of self-strengthening and focusing on kind of domestic, both the economy, technological and innovation came up a lot. And I think it's the same for Germany, in a way that times where Germany and China could conduct trade in a way that was automatically either win-win or mostly kind of a win and kind of foundation to grow on for German companies is over. So to stay competitive, a lot of homework has to be done within Germany, within Europe. Secondly, I think a big risk that we're facing at the moment is that amidst kind of the attempt to kind of rebalance relations with Beijing out of kind of fear and trepidation in this new kind of very shaken up geopolitical order and fallout with the United States, that the long-term risks for Germany are a little overlooked. Not just kind of 2, 3, 5 years down the line, but really thinking about where Chinese companies will kind of take the lead in just a year or two, and where that will have a huge impact on jobs, on kind of domestic dynamics in Europe. I think there is too little awareness of what will come our way and how to be ready for that, in addition to kind of more long-term strengthening. And lastly, I think that makes it also important to pursue de-risking, no matter how you're going to define that, right? And what you see as the core components. But if you look at what happened over the past year, if you look at kind of the leverage that Beijing has and remains at its fingertips and efforts to kind of map dependencies as well and to be able to use them wisely when the time comes, it's still a high time to do the same and make sure that you have, even if you don't have levers in your own hands, to at least be less vulnerable to external kind of pressure, because otherwise the nice language and rhetoric at the European level around strategic autonomy will remain just that.